Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Kristen with the Williams team in Austin, just giving you our weekly what's going on in the real estate market right now. Um, After Labor Day weekend, which usually happens each year, we usually see a pickup, and which is great. We actually did see a pickup this past week. So I was hopeful that that would happen. We ended up getting a lot of action and activity on the listings that we have, got an offer on one that we've had on the market for a little while. We just did a price reduction on one, did another price reduction on another, and starting to get activity because of that. So that what that tells me is that there are buyers that are ready to get off the fence and start looking, start making offers. We're still not having as many houses go under contract as quickly as we were used to earlier in the year. But we have to keep in mind, and I'm saying this to myself as much as I am to anybody else who's watching the real estate market, is that what we had been in, the market we had been in was unprecedented and was just bonkers and was crazy. And so what we've kind of moved into is normal, stable. The market's really not down. We're not really in a declining market at all. We're just in a more normal market where it's a little bit more stabilized, a little more balanced. Buyers now have opportunity. So you can't necessarily look at it as the sellers are going to lose out because the buyers have opportunity. It's just a little bit more balanced. So actually getting multiple offers on another listing. So the good news is stuff's happening. Market activity is picking up, which typically happens right after the Labor Day holiday and continues and trends all the way up until the holidays. And then I typically don't see as much real estate activity between Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then usually on a normal-ish year, we start to see activity pick back up after the holidays are over at the beginning of the next year. So we'll see how that trend goes. I'll just keep watching you guys and keeping you informed. To note, we did have price increases on interest rates this week, and I know that the Fed's potentially going to raise the rates one more time this year and maybe later in the year too. So that is just something to keep in mind and something that we're watching and paying attention to, because that does impact buyers' affordability, which impacts how we price homes when we're putting homes on the market to sell them. So, but there's a lot of activity right now, and I'm taking that as a really good sign that September is going to be strong, and October same, and then hopefully it just continues that way. But I'll just keep you guys updated. Overall, that's kind of my sense of the trend and where we're headed, and I'll continue to update you each week like I do every Friday. So y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.